Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix. Now, last episode we had a lot of docklands. I gotta agree with that. We should tone down on the docklands there, but they're such a vital part of this game when you go with the one island challenge. I couldn't think what to do without them. Now, what I'm waiting for is Tobias, so the docklands once more. Very much needed, because we do need the fish, we do need all the basic stuff that my people need. We are out of fish, and that's hurting my economy real bad right now, because we're running out of workforce with that, but he should arrive now any second, and with that, get those things in. Now, what is happening then? We have the spectacles, right? We have the coffee. The only thing we now need is electricity. Oh my goodness. Miss Hunt has also settled on this island. That's the corridor, right? So she is on both of these islands now. She has a beach area there, and I'm pretty sure she's going to have a big belly there at some point. But we have a white flag ship. That's great for us. Really great. And she can't attack that. But still, she is expanding further. I would like to go for investors, of course. We still need the light bulbs as my last product. Let's check it out. For that, we do have the glass. I don't need filaments. We do have the coal that is coming in with the docklands. A lot of that too. So that's going to be just fine, because we really just need the filament factory. It does not require electricity, though it is being improved by it. So I might have this new production. Also, it needs a lot of space. I'm going to have this here by my oil production, right? Let's get rid of this charcoal burner. And that's not needed any longer. Unfortunately, there's probably no way of getting electricity up here. I could try it by having a paved road here. Nah, right? So that's still the end of it. There is, yeah, no, that's no way. So we will have to use unboosted filament factories for now. I can't get rid of any of these here. They're all vital, way too vital for me. So that's it here. Filament, and then we have the light bulb factory. So the ratio here is 1:1. That's pretty simple then. And we do need, hopefully not too many, 1 per minute right now. So we could calculate with up to 3 light bulb factories, making it up to 3 filament factories as our maximum demand. Let's go ahead. I guess I can only squeeze in 2 here anyway, and then 1 more on that side, and that's it already for the filaments. They're dirty, so we're going to have them all up here. Let's upgrade my warehouse, and let's build all 3 of them right away. Lots of bricks. We are, by the way, running out of bricks there. Never thought I'd see the day. But it's necessary. It does cost me engineer workforce, something we have, and it does cost me 700 maintenance costs for each one of these buggers. Expensive, right? That's, as we can see, my extension of my industry now. So my industry zone is kind of like growing, going then all the way up here. So there is the potential of another boost that we can have then in this area. So probably here, let's get rid of this charcoal burner here. It's not doing that much anymore anyway. I could then have my power plant somewhere in this area, perhaps right next to my refinery. And with that, we have then another boosted industry area. And I'm probably going with that. I'm probably going with this tactic. And what I need here is a warehouse. So we're going to add this warehouse then to this area just fine. Like so. And just across this, where now? Oh, alright. Princess Ching also settled on the far eastern island, calling it East River. Fitting. And then I just need my 3 light bulb factories that we're going to have in this area. And yeah, we're probably also just going to squeeze them in. It's a bit tricky here because of all the oil wells, right? So there is no warehouse up there as far as I can see. So that's going to be nasty. We could do it here. And there's also no way of moving anything around because we can't move the oil well, right? So that's 2 of them. And I might actually make the 3rd one here right away. It has its warehouse then here too. Looking a bit nasty there right now, but it's getting better. Then we have the road going all the way over here. And then I still have room for this area where I can squeeze in some things like another fire station, like a police station. Perhaps even a trade union then to combine all of them into one. I also have room here for another furnace, right? So we could have more of these steel furnaces then. And also here. Yeah, these gaps here are perfect for furnaces, for additional ones that we can use to further make this one looking good. So there's the 3 now. Filament is coming in. For the light bulbs, I will need some more bricks. We could start with 2, because they already produced a surplus now, right? And let's also make the train connection then here to this power plant then as well. Already. And oil-wise, we are full anyway, right? So I can easily afford 2 more electrical power plants. So that is probably the goal that I'm going for here. At least 1 for the city, or probably even 2 for the city. That I might go with. So here we have then, yep, the tracks that will go to the other side. Just wonder how we can implement this. Yeah, like that. That would be fine. So there we have then the train, so that we can have this area boosted then as well. And for this area, we're going to have 1 power plant, very central, and probably instead of the school, because we have only engineers here now, and engineers don't require a school, right? So only university. Light bulbs coming in, hooray! So only electricity is now missing for those trolley people. Very good, and the Docklands trade also happened, so we are back on track with workforce. That's nasty. So let's just get the share back here. I want those shares, they are very powerful. Also get rid of that lumberjack hut here, it's not needed any longer. And what should we do there still? And yeah, I'm still going ahead now with the power plant. So the idea is, we are going to have 1 here for this whole inner area, right? And then we could have another one over here somewhere. And as we can see, the electricity will reach those people here that are not being reached by this one. Yeah, that's good for this whole district. And probably, if I actually want to have investors here, I can still go ahead with another power plant then here at some point. If we really want to go with that many investors, I doubt it. I don't think we can afford that ever. But we'll just figure it out. This is a good location though. Let's get rid of the school. Bye-bye. You had a nice time teaching all these people. And I think those guys don't have a school now at all. So I'm going to provide them one. Those fellas. And where do we want to implement that? Yeah, probably right here. I do need a bit of space though now. That fire station. Yeah, let's move it up. So I can get rid of at least 2 workers there. And then we have the piggies. I could move the farmers a bit further. That's something. As we can see, it becomes really like a puzzle, right? And I do need to decide where I want to squeeze in my service buildings. And there we have then another school just over there by the industry zone. And those people will be happy again for it, those workers, right? And those workers have their own school anyway. And over here we also have our own school. So that's now fine. That's working out. Righto. That would be the power plant. Actually, let's build it. There's no need of waiting it out any further. I'm going to have it like so. And then we're just going to have our entrance here. This is looking a bit strange. What's going on here? That's better. Let's build it. Oh, I can't build it. We do need the bricks. I do need a few more bricks. Not that many, but a few. And let's also have some ornaments here then right away. Like some elm trees. Beside that power plant, because of course it's a bit polluted. And at least here we have then this nice little road between the 2 buildings. Right, this little alley beside my theater. So that it's not too obvious that we're sitting behind or beside a power plant. A dirty one. That's just great. 50 we have. Let's build it. There you go. And thus we have Phoenix Town or Phoenix City also electrified. So those people will be just really happy for it. And I gotta say, this is just an amazing view once more. Beautiful city there, really. I love that skin. Fantastic. The only thing we still need to decide now is where do I want to have my bank. Right, so we still don't have a bank. And those people are really angry for it. And I think, since the bank, we only need 1 bank really. Because the range is insane, right? It goes all the way over here. And all the way down here too. So the 1 bank will be fine for all of them. You could also have it here. In the center right away. And I think that's the best bet that I have. Because it reaches also these areas. goes all the way over here, and it goes as far up to the north as possible or as necessary. So yeah, let's actually, instead of the pub and the marketplace that I don't need in this area, let's have then the bank. However, that's not enough. I'm going to need more space for that, right? Just check it out. When it comes to this, we have still some roads that we need to get rid of. And actually, it's pretty good that there is the power plant, because the power plant can be hidden by the bank. Right, and then we have these ones here also going away. Ah, look at that, look at that. We're a millionaire, but not for long, because, yeah, the share is what we need again. Sorry, guys, you have no street now. I know, I know. We have the church that I don't need theoretically. We have the police station here that I don't need, and the fire station. Let's get rid of them and instead have houses. And you know what? Let's actually also move the hospital down to the main road. I think this makes more sense. And then we just move those guys so that we have a nice, oops, a nice cozy block here now behind the hospital. Looks like the hospital belongs more to the city now than before. And then I still have one more engineer. What should I do with you? He did pay his taxes though, so I can't do something too nasty. Let's move a worker. Move a worker, and with that I can move an artisan. And with that I can move the engineer not too far away. Right, is that enough now for my bank? That's enough. Perfect. Right, so we can have the bank just nicely squeezed in to this whole area. And here, just make some trees then instead. And that's my location. For a beautiful building there. Right in the center. Holy cow, it's looking monumentous. It's looking really huge in the city center there right away. Okay, now, change of plans. I actually can't justify having such a huge building so close to the harbor area. So I'm going to have the bank over here. I just move those houses down, right? So we have now this core in the city, and then we have the bank just over there as well. And that's looking much better. We even have some room here for some houses that we can squeeze in again. Some engineers or some, you know, artisans that are a bit further outside, perhaps. That could just work very well for us too. Or, no, actually, I want to have houses there. So let's move some artisans from up here down there so we can upgrade them. And then I just have some farmers here again that we can grow all the way to artisans, right? Because there's all the buildings provided that they need. But this is just looking like a much better city core now with all of that.
I feel
perfect. Now, what is happening? Coffee. I think we're out of coffee right now, but the trader is in already. So I think we have everything. Electricity is provided too. I really don't have any bricks though. I'm shocked. We have the clay though. We have not the best happiness for my workers. I might bump up the clay production though by 50% and build us a few more brick factories. One more here and one more here. Let's also upgrade that warehouse. We do need a few more bricks there. We're pretty naked without them. Alright, so please, now coffee. It's all depending on you. Go ahead, and there you go. And with that, we get the first people that want to upgrade to investor level. That's beautiful. I mean, I'm going to miss so many beautiful brick engineers, but I think investors can look just as nice. I'm just waiting for this last one here. There you go. And let's upgrade the first bunch. It's going to be expensive for sure, but it's going to be also worth it. Age of Big Business has started with that. Those are the taxpayers. Those are the ones that are going to pay us nicely. And also those are the ones that are going to provide us with lots of influence. And we do need both of them. A few more bricks, 2 more tons. As the first investors move in. I would really like to finish this block here though. There you go. Very good. And then I just need the right skin for it. Yes. Absolutely. I'm all in for this one. Beautiful. Right? As my investors are looking in now. Really great. With that, we have finally unlocked this. Of course, I will not be able to upgrade all the time because those investors are running out of coffee constantly. Probably also going to have these guys here now. Right, so step by step, whenever I have some bricks available, I'm just going ahead here now. Though, it's also going to be interesting how the AI reacts to that. And look at that, Isabel has another white flag. Now, there is a decision that I need to make. Do I want to purchase the white flag or do I want to purchase a share? I'm going with the white flag. Unfortunately, it does not sell any clippers. I do have clippers though. And I could try to get those ships over to Isabel. Oh, that's it's never going to work. We got shown all over the place. How much would you want for one of these ships here? That's 65,000 for Royal Warship. And 50,000 for the normal ship. Let's go with the 50,000 here. Purchase that. And purchase the white flag right away. It's active. And there we have it. A second ship with the white flag. Really expensive. But it's going to be oh so worth it. Right, actually, let's get the... Let's get it to the old world right away, or... Now, we need to build a Royal Galleon, of course. And I'm going to get the white flag on it. Unfortunately, I can't build the Royal Galleon and move it over, right? So we do need to get the white flag over to Phoenix Summer. So Isabel really has a good chance of getting this item. Let's go to Phoenix with that. The cool thing is... Or actually, wait a second. One thing first. Let's go to High Clarence Hall, RG. And get us the bricks, because we are in urgent need for bricks. And he will provide. And no one will interfere with us. Very good. 2 white flags. I'm euphoric at this point. At least until a new fleet comes around. Alright, doesn't matter for now. Let's upgrade the next block. Oh, it's just so amazing. It feels so good to have those investors in. And let's go ahead and have the skins adjusted. 180 influence now, 11,000 income, so the investors are starting to pay now. Already 5,000 income from the investors, just from these few houses there. There's also a resident quest. Break a piece of me off and I can provide shade. What am I? A new enigma quest that we have. And it was the charcoal kiln. And we do get... Oh, what do we get out of it? Ooh, Telemann's Tube affects the soap factory, rendering works, dynamite factory, and hacienda fertilizer works by 50%. I'm in with that. Yes, we are going to use this right here, of course. Amazing. I think we can actually still build the first trade union for free. No, we can't. 20 influence costs me. But we can afford the 20 influence now, right? And I will just implement it here so we can get the maximum out of it. So right here in the center, I do need to get rid of this soap factory there. But I'm not, of course, deleting it. We're just moving it to some other place. And probably to an unboosted place, unfortunately. There you go. Right, so over there it fits in. It's not going to be electrified, so we do lose 100% for this one only though, right? But the trade union is going to make up for that by boosting 50% for all of them. I might do a different thing though. I might get the malt house over there or the brewery. I think we have too much beer anyway. Beer is actually stable, so we should not mess around with that. Nah, let's keep it like that for now. That's fine. I'm getting this item in already. Telemann's Tube. Another 50% boost for all of my rendering works. Getting us up to 250% flat production now. And that's not even boosted. So we could get them to 300% effectiveness. I think that's the highest I've ever achieved them here. With all of that. Do we have something else? Concrete factory and crop farms? No. No other good item around. Selling the item would be tempting too, but nah. That 50% is just really going to pay off. Of course, yeah, it's going to increase my pig consumption there again significantly. Holy cow, to negative 14.
Ceasefire has ended.
Workers are neutral.
Nice day for it.
That's a negative 17 for the farmers. I can't do that. I could get another pig farm in here. Nah, not really. That's not buildable space here, unfortunately. Over here, no more space. No more space anywhere. The logs are already tight as well. Where should I get my piggies? Even boosted, they're not doing enough anymore. Should we use the docklands for this too? Okay, I'm going to move the lumberjack hut. I'm not deleting it, I'm only going to move it. And also this brick factory we can have over there just fine enough. And then I have this area here for a few more pig farms, right? Just a few. So probably like that. Just see that we can make this. Ah, that was not right. I guess like this should be perfect. And then another one here. And then we can squeeze in one more here. Nah, you are kidding. Let's make it like that. And then we have a warehouse just here. It's also not possible. I hate those coastlines because it's so tricky. Let's get rid of this road there. Have the pig farm move up one bit. Now it's working. I didn't disrupt anything here too serious, right? This this glass maker doesn't have a connection. Now it has again. And that's that, right? So that we got a few more pig farms now. Built them. 4 more. And 1 without a silo. I could get the silo. Nowhere. There's no room here anymore. But that's going to be fine, I guess. Is it enough? It's going to -10 now. -8. Alright. It's better. Of course, the soap has been boosted to new heights. It's at 50 now, right? So we have a surplus of 48 soap. So we can export a bit more soap. And I would like to use this right away, because we still have the trade contract available. Let's get a bit of soap there, because soap should be... Yep, we just had a trade and we still have 400 soap as a surplus, right? So we have plenty of that to spare. And let's get a few piggies in. Not too many though. 200... And we're lacking 10 right now, so that leads to 200. Yeah, I think with that we should be fine. The next trade will be better, and by then we probably have run out of pigs then anyway. So, no, actually we didn't. We don't. So, 277 is fine, and that's that. And with that, I have all the trade contracts actually filled out. I did not expect that. Do we still have something that is locked by export-importing? Yes, the light bulbs, for example. We have 17 trade contracts. 1 more trade contract, and... rum and champagne would be available. But that's it. We have then almost unlocked everything that the Docklands offer. Right. Where's my ship? My ship is now arriving with the white flag. And no one dares to attack because the white flag is holy. Let's get this one over. Get us the bricks that we need. Lots of it, please. Yep, 150 ton. Doesn't really cost that much. And it makes the ship full too. Let's get it over. And I do need a shipyard. We have lost this one there. And we're probably going to lose it the moment I build it. Right? I could... I could try to do it here. Let's move those cannons a bit further over. This is just going to be insane. Space-wise. It's already crazy. Let's move them a bit. And I should be able to use it now here. Yes, and it has its connection there too. Let's build the shipyard and let's build the Royal Galleon once more. Right, so the next one with the 6 cargo slots. Another trader. So with that we can finally move more volume now to the New World and back. Or from the New World to Phoenix, right? So more coffee, more rum. And it's going to lead to a more stable economy overall. That's the goal here. So this is now on the way. And yeah, then I will just probably go for a 3rd white flag. And with the 3rd white flag, we can increase the volume even more. Or I can finally start trading with the NPCs. Because there are some nice things, of course. Especially items that we can use for boosting the economy even further. That would be something. With the bricks, however, I'm not going to invest into anything. I'm going to actually build my defense. Because I've really tried my luck now, right? No attacks so far. But we just have to go for the big baddie there now at some point. And the bank. Both of them are absolutely crucial. So far so good. Stay tuned.